Alright, hi guys, welcome back to the show. I'm here today with one of Cameroon's most prolific rappers, songwriters ever. His name is Pascal, aka
Young King, aka Strike Pizzle, Shizzle, my Nizzle, Skizzle, aka Peking for Son.
How you doing, man?
No, I did fire, man. I'm
Confirm. So, Mas, I'm gonna get straight to the point, right?
Yeah.
So, right now, we all knew about you when you were at New Bell Music. We knew about you when you went to Strange Kings. But right now, it's kind of like many people are not kind of sure what you're doing. Are you working solo or you're signed to a record label? What's happening, man?
I'm working with two friends that really believed in me since and believe in me. We're just trying to put pieces together and see how we can come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when things start working out, the label is going to be from, because we started a label ILE, Indomitable Lions Entertainment stuff. Yeah. So right now, maybe you guys are not hearing about the label because a label is the music, not the other way around.
Yeah. So you guys are trying to like keep the focus off, like from what you've had in the past, where you're being talked about in terms of New Bell, or being talked about in terms of Strange Kings. You just want to be talked about in terms of Pascal and the music.
Yeah. Okay. It's just like when you find a product, if it has no label, like you really enjoy, you like to know more about it, and then that's when you're going to get to.
You're going to find out.
Yeah, but if the label is in front, the artist is in front. Those are two different things. So they're just going to be like no focus actually.
Okay, that's cool. So I want us to talk about like your last project.
Oh, shout out to Eva, shout out to Clement.
Those are your label
yeah,
partner.
Lord Pemberton, my partners.
Okay,
Eva,
all right, cool.
Enyon, and Lord Pemberton.
All right, cool. I want to talk a little bit about your latest project album. It's an album, right?
No.
What was it?
Not an EP. I just call it a project. It's a body of work. Yes, that has actually
seven?
Like a story. Yeah, 7 songs.
Yeah.
Has a storyline from track 1 to track 7.
Okay.
I just explains the story, my story.
It's titled Picking for Son.
Yeah.
So when did it come out for those who haven't gotten to
3rd of August.
On the 3rd of August.
Yeah, I think like 3 months. August, September, October. Yeah, 3 months back. Yeah, I released it on the 3rd of August.
Okay. So what's the theme? Like, what were you trying to communicate through this project?
Journey from New Bell Music through Strange Kings to here. It's not been easy, and I've been going through a lot of stuff too. So Picking for Son, like son of the sun.
Son of the sun.
Yeah.
What
Son.
does that mean? What does that mean? What does that translate to?
The sun is the brightest thing on the universe. So regardless of whatever happens, whether not the darkness and whatever, when the sun has to shine, it's going to shine. So
and the sun brings that. The sun brings that sunlight that makes sure we have photosynthesis, make sure things grow. So you kind of like you're like saying that you're unstoppable. Like when your time comes,
when it's your time, when it's my time, it's going to be my time.
Okay.
So Picking for Son is just a story of a child. It could be anybody. Of a child that has lost his way, his direction, caught up in the darkness, and is looking for the light.
Okay.
So he's trying to get back to himself, he's trying to find himself, find that light in him. Everybody has a light in them. So you just have to find that light in you and just let it shine positively.
I can imagine it's been a very, very tough. When you listen to your music, you kind of like you're one of those artists that I really like because you're really open about your real, what is actually happening to your life, like the reality of your life. You're not trying to just paint a picture of what is not real. So, how has it been like? How has it been like? Just like when did you get signed into New Bell again?
2015.
15. So that's about 3 years right now.
When I started working, because we're not like the sign is just when I started working with New Bell Music in 2015. Because New Bell Music never did no contracts, no signing or nothing.
Oh, okay. So when you guys parted your ways, it wasn't like anything like you owed them or anything like.
Yeah, it's nothing. I parted on good terms.
Good terms.
Like, yeah.
Okay, but your music that you did with New Bell, who owns the rights to that music?
Of course, it should be New Bell. Yeah, but I think I have the permission to do whatever I want to do.
To use it, but they own the masters to.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to talk about why you left New Bell?
But the thing is, I had to leave someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But many people thought that like you're from like they
just
crafted a sound for you.
Maybe they thought like there was something happened, like nothing actually happened before I left the bell. I just had to leave someday. So I just felt
it's like going to college to university that you have to leave the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going out, and I really I really like, you know, I really I've grown a lot and I've learned a lot from my departure since my departure from the bell. And well, I like calling it the bell.
The bell.
But yeah, from the bell.
Okay.
Yes, because that was when I had the chance and the means to implement what I learned directly or indirectly. Made a lot of mistakes, still making them, and made a lot of decisions and moves, major moves that I was proud of. Like I'm like, oh, yo, so you
Can you talk about one of those moves that you're really proud of that you made?
Man, even just even just picking for son, for example. Let me like this the biggest. Picking for son is my most loved project personally. Like I really love this project from start to end because it's me, it's my thoughts, it's my art, it's my heart, it's my, you know, like myself. Like I brought out something from what I was, you know, dreaming or thinking about.
Like all, like you had total control over the creation of it.
Unlike how it was back at the bell, because before I got to the bell, trust me, I was like blank. Like I had no idea.
You didn't know what you were doing.
Nothing. Yeah, you know. And then the time I spent there, and then I went out, you know. Then when I went out of the bell, I think the first song I dropped after that was Papi.
Yeah, Papi.
The way we brought Papi out, although it didn't really go out the way I wanted it to go out, but the way it went out, I really like. I felt and Papi is the first song, my first song ever that I've had that. As soon as I released it, like the feedback was crazy, and it was more of an experiment because I was trying to do a song that everybody's gonna vibe to, because like it was at the point where they were more focused on language. They were like English, French artists singing in French or what. Then I was thinking
we're gonna get to that actually. I'm gonna ask you about that, but let's just continue.
Yes, I was thinking because Nigerian artists come and do shows here, they fill up halls here without singing in French. You know, there's Spanish songs that I like that I don't understand what they're saying, which means that there's a certain level of music that has nothing to do with the language. So I was with Papi. That was an experiment. I wanted to do a song. I did it in English, and I wanted everybody to vibe to it and stuff.
Personally, I didn't like. Not that I didn't like the song. It's just because when you like somebody as a rapper, and then they under a new record label, your first release was kind of like not like the kind of rap that I wanted to hear, like the wordplay that I really wanted to hear. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, yo, man, these guys are gonna take this guy and turn him to an Afro-pop singer.
No.
You're really one of like the best rappers that we have, and I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, no, they didn't like. It was all my.
It was your
work,
decision,
you know. Yes.
So are you promising me today that you're never gonna be an Afro-pop singer?
No, it's not. It's music. If it's music, you know, and plus you have to expand. You know what I do with Papi, it's just expanding a little, right from the sound to the lyrics to the delivery, everything. Just trying to expand. Like I cannot keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. You know how?
So you were not happy with the results that you were getting as a rapper, like
based on like people already, even my mentor himself, while I was still at the bell, like a few months just when I got in, I was his favorite rapper. You know, so it was not even about being like the best rapper or something. It's a different thing. Like I just want to be successful in whatever I'm doing, you know. And I was like, a lot of people respected me and really felt that I was like one of the greatest or the best around. But that's not going to pay my bills.
That's not going to pay a bill.
You know, so you just have to do what you have to do to survive in your environment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people that like to be very traditional about my taste in music. Like, I don't want rappers there. But with time, I'm getting to understand. I'm getting to become more understanding. I'm trying to like let you explore other stuff. Because I'm as well, I'm an artist, and then I'm like finding joy later. Like, okay, yeah, maybe why not try this? But I always feel like as a rapper, there's something about that rap that you always have to keep. That
you always have
no matter what you go play around, you should always give us some projects that we can always go listen to and be like, yo, this is our project now.
Absolutely.
We can go listen to this once in the bar.
Absolutely. Like that's what, like, even that Papi, I didn't even want to roll it out like that alone. You know, I wanted to come up with a project. Like every time I want to release. Well, not every time, but from time to time, after a period of time, for us to release, I love to come up with a project. You know, that project now has, because my audience, most of the people that listen to me are the guys that probably knew me on the internet. You know, and believe me, not even up to 10% of the whole population are actually on the internet like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means that what are you banking on? You know, so you have to have songs for those guys,
Yeah,
and then
you have
songs for
songs
the other
yeah.
guys that is, you know. So if it's like a whole project, if Papi comes out and like you don't like Papi, I think other people are
But
gonna
okay,
like
yeah,
you. Then
fair,
you're
like
gonna
even
find
yeah.
okay, just like picking the song. Okay, out of the 7th track, did you have any favorite? In
Yeah, I like I'm a never lie. You can never ever. That was crazy, right? You understand? So for me, I haven't thought about. I was like, I told you, I was like, all right, I'm the real rapper guy, but
But
on
you
this
like Never
project,
Lie.
that was the one that I instantly like
Imagine that I
gravitated more.
only dropped Never Lie. Okay, maybe you would have liked it.
Yeah.
But people would be like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
Why? You see now?
So that's why I'm actually personally as a fan too. I'm getting to become more liberal and just learning to be.
I'm tolerating.
Yeah, I'm tolerating. Yeah, with the music because I mean I just figured out right now there's already a lot of good music even from the past. That if I want to listen to that kind of rap, I can always go back to it. And then now let me just let people do what they want to do. But I just want it to be good music. At least I love picking for Sun. Content-wise, I'm somebody that when it comes to art, I love the storytelling. I love the party pop. Like the surface kind of music. I love it, but I'm not someone that goes out a lot. So you realize that I don't have that occasion to listen to those songs like that. You understand? So there's when I'm in my house or in my car, there's some kind of music I want to listen to. That's why I don't really get too much into the pop song because when I'm in my car, I'm listening to like reflective music, stuff like that. Yeah. So I heard that there was a video shot for Papi.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
That's Strange Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to Zexo. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Leslie.
You gave a shout out to Zexo on keyboard.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was actually a shout out. It was just like
nah. It was because that song. No, that song. Because when I just got into the Strange Kings, while I was coming up with the song, that was his jam. Mm-hmm. Like he was vibing to it before I even wrote the like just the vibe. He really loved it. Mm-hmm. You know. So when I was doing it, I was like, I not do it because I wanted to impress him or what, just because I knew it was his song. So when I did it, and then again, I hit him up. I was like, yo, big bro, I shouted out on this song. I hope you don't mind, you know. He was like, it's cool. I was like, okay, I really appreciate it.
So what's the situation over there? Do you owe these people? Strange Kings?
No, I don't.
So do you guys got to an amicable settlement and then you guys parted your ways and they are not holding you because of those? I heard stuff like you were in debt to them to up to like about 7 million francs.
Nah, it's cool. We're cool.
You guys are cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not gonna come back to haunt you sometime. I just want to be sure, like you don't say we're cool and then tomorrow like we hear that because Pascal's in court with Strange Kings again or something like that.
Like, how can I put it? I think I owe Strange Kings, but I don't think I owe them financially.
Okay.
Yeah. So financial wise, I don't think I owe them. So if anything comes up concerning me owing them or that's because that's on the legal section part of it, and it's going to be handled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, I want us to move on. Okay, just before I move on, I just want to say that your album, I'm a Picking for Sun, or the project, Picking for Sun, it kind of grew on me. When I first heard it, I gave it like maybe a 2.5 on 5.
Yeah.
After a month, 3. After 2 months, it was like, okay, 3.5. And then right now, it's like at a 4.5 on 5 for me.
On 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you, nice.
Yeah. Exactly, because like it grew up on me, and that's what I like about music. I love when music grows up on me. I love that when I listen to music, every time I listen to it, I should get something new. Yeah, and that's what makes me appreciate songs, because I listen to songs I used to listen to like 5 years ago. I'm like, yo, dude, I didn't get this string.
Yeah.
Or I didn't really get what this guy was trying to say at this part.
What he meant.
Yeah, exactly. So I love when the music grows.
It's just like yesterday late night we're scouting for food, and then I was listening to this top of the Maybach DJ Khaled.
Yeah. I dropped the top
so,
of the Maybach.
Yeah, the first line, Jay-Z's intro line, it was like V12, C12, do spilling with no sip. So that's when I understood what, but I've been listening to the song for months. I've never understood what he was saying. So when I, like, somebody was playing in there, I just heard it. I was like, V12, see you 12 doing the speed limit with no seat, but I was like, ooh, you know.
Yeah, it
like,
happens. Like I love it when I get that with music, and I love that about your project. So for those who haven't like listened to this, you have to go check it out on YouTube. Picking for Sun.
Yeah, Picking for Sun is on YouTube. Like you said, you can just Google Pascal Picking for Sun. You get it because it's available on every online streaming platform. And it's also on my website www.pascalofficial.com. It's on my YouTube Picking for Sun, or you go to Pascal Official, and then I have 2 videos out of the project Picking for Sun and Check Sense 2 on my Vivo.
Check Sense 2 featuring the beautiful,
one and
well
only,
endowed Bene, right? Yeah.
Fabo Jizzle, my nizzle, keeps it reserved, pal.
Yeah.
I know you're watching.
Okay, I'm